Congo, with its rich green landscapes and a wide variety of animals, is truly a paradise for those who love exploring and learning about nature. However, hidden within its dense forests and twisting rivers is a mysterious, dark side that few have ever dared to investigate. This hidden darkness contains secrets so frightening that even the bravest explorers feel a chill just imagining them. But what are these spine-tingling secrets hiding in the deep, dark forests of the Congo? And just how scary are they? Join us as we unveil 30 terrifying discoveries in Congo that terrified the whole world. The giant snake. In 1959, over the vast lands of the Congo, a helicopter flew smoothly above Katanga. Among the passengers was Remy van Leerde, a Belgian pilot famous for his daring adventures during World War II. As they flew over the Congo, Van Leerde and his companions saw something that amazed them. Below them lay a sight straight out of a legend: a gigantic snake, its huge body spread across the ground. To understand the size of this encounter, think about the largest snake ever recorded, an interwoven python that reaches about 25 feet long. But Van Leerde, with his sharp eye, estimated this snake to be an incredible 50 feet long. As they gathered around the snake, their hearts raced with awe. Suddenly, the snake jumped an astonishing 10 feet into the air. In that thrilling moment, Van Leerde took a historic photograph, the only real proof of the amazing creature. The Congo spiders. In the deep, mysterious parts of Congo land, stories of giant spiders, known as jiba fofi, are everywhere. These enormous spiders defy what we usually think of spiders. Local tribes and daring explorers share terrifying tales of spiders as big as dinner plates, with webs stretched between tall trees like shimmering curtains. Some of these webs are big enough to trap unsuspecting animals, leaving them stuck and helpless in nature's grip. There are even creepy stories of people getting caught in these sticky webs, trapped with no way out. Legends speak of jiba fofi's deadly bite, a lethal weapon that dooms its victims. It's said that these spiders hide deep in the thick bushes of the jungle, making their prey disappear without a trace. Cobalt mines. Deep within the dense forests and rough terrain of the Democratic Republic of Congo lies a vast treasure collection that powers the modern world with incredible wealth. This collection includes minerals like cobalt, coal, tantalum, copper, tin, and gold, each sparkling like precious jewels and crucial for everyday gadgets such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Cobalt, in particular, stands out as essential, fueling the batteries that keep our devices running. Yet beneath the sleek surfaces of our tech lies a darker truth. Congo, responsible for a staggering 72% of global cobalt production, grapples with a troubling secret. The mining of these minerals exposes a harsh reality likened to modern-day slavery. Many mines operate without regard for safety or regulations, sometimes even employing children in hazardous conditions. Deadly disease epicenter. In recent years, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has been confronted by a severe challenge of serious illnesses. Diseases such as measles, polio, malaria, Ebola, and now COVID-19 have severely affected the country. It's like a storm of diseases sweeping through this part of Africa. The impact of these illnesses is devastating. The healthcare system, which was already struggling, is now overwhelmed. UNICEF, which helps children in emergencies, is deeply concerned. They warn that Congo's healthcare system is on the brink of collapse due to shortages of medicine, equipment, and funds. This situation is especially hard on children, who suffer the most from these deadly diseases. Despite facing numerous challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. The people of the Democratic Republic of the Congo are incredibly resilient. They continue to persevere even in the toughest times. The Rukie River deep, in the thick Congo rainforest, lies a fascinating hidden treasure, the Rukie River. This river is like a secret whispered by nature itself, nestled in the dark depths of the forest. Imagine a river so dark, it absorbs light, similar to the night sky. Dr. Travis William Drake, a bold explorer from Zurich, was captivated upon first discovering the Rukie. Its waters are so deep and dark that they look like polished black stone rather than a regular river. But what makes the Rukie special isn't just its mysterious color. It's the secrets it holds within its depths. The water contains a richness that feels like the very soul of the jungle, concentrated into a powerful potion. In 2019, Dr. Drake and his adventurous team set out on a brave mission to uncover the mysteries of the Rukie. They set up their base near Manda, determined to shed light on the murky puzzles of this exceptional river. Though it might seem small compared to the vast Congo basin, the Rukie River plays an important role. It contributes a wealth of organic material to the mighty Congo River. Within its waters are unique substances that, when released into the air, envelop the nearby forest in a magical mist, creating a strange and surreal atmosphere. The Gugo Triangle, deep in the thick green jungles of the Congo, lies a hidden gem called the Gugo Triangle. This special place is tucked away in the vast Newell and Doi National Park in the northern region. It's famous for its wide variety of plants and animals, especially the western lowland gorillas and chimpanzees that live there. In the 1980s, a brave group of scientists, led by Cricket Sants and David Morgan, stumbled upon this natural treasure. The Gugo Triangle covers an area of about 500 square kilometers and is densely packed with tall trees and lush plants, providing a safe place for many different creatures, from majestic forest elephants to shy leopards and colorful birds. However, what makes this place special is its population of monkeys. The Mountain of Gold. A recent video from Congo's South Kivu province shows villagers finding what appears to be a mountain made of gold, causing excitement online and leaving many surprised and curious. Thousands of residents rush to the site, using shovels in their hands to dig for this valuable metal. These scenes, captured on camera, highlight Congo's abundant natural wealth, confirming its status as one of the world's richest nations in resources. Despite Congo's wealth, it remains one of the poorest countries globally, with its people often not benefiting from its riches. Instead, large companies tend to profit, continuing poverty within the nation. In response to the gold rush triggered by the Golden Mountain discovery, authorities sent police to stop villagers from mining until proper rules were followed. While attention focuses on the immediate aftermath, some speculate on another aspect. World Darkest River. The Darkest River is a scary waterway winding through thick rainforests in the Republic of Congo. Its waters are as dark as midnight, holding secrets within its impenetrable darkness. This river puzzles the scientific community, as its secrets remain unsolved. Starting from obscurity, this river challenges typical explanations and holds an unexplainable depth. It carries a significant amount of dissolved organic material and has a drainage area 4 times larger than Switzerland's. Beyond imagination, it continues as a ghostly presence, hiding mysteries in its uncharted territory. An adventurer courageously placed a measuring device near the river, discovering amazing findings. Despite ongoing expenses in the Congo basin, the river contributes 1/5 of the dissolved organic matter. This material releases carbon dioxide deep into the forest, affecting its ecosystem profoundly. The river's slow flow hides its true strength, which increases when carbon dioxide is released. Science and humanity remain astonished and uneasy about this dark river, the deep river of doom. In the Republic of Congo, beyond the well-known dark river, there are other rivers where wildlife thrives. The story starts with a light-colored, lifeless fish found in a dangerous current, marking the beginning of this tale. Upon closer look, experts discovered the strong flow and aggression similar to LeBron submerged in water. The world's deepest river lies in Lower Congo. Scientists have studied the mystery of dying fish here for over 10 years, linking it to sickness caused by the river's depth. Amid this powerful current, an explorer and her team set off on a brave journey to uncover the waterway's secrets. They reveal the surprising discovery that underwater life thrives even 650 feet below the river's surface, while dangerous creatures surrounding the river take countless innocent lives. Congo phantom cat. In the middle of the thick jungles of Congo is a surprising story. It tells of a powerful creature called the phantom cat, a creature so huge and terrifying that it surpasses any other large cat. Looking like a giant lion or an exceptionally large leopard, its true identity remains unknown, forever hidden in the wild. Local people and hunters talk about seeing this impressive animal. They describe it as a majestic creature with strong muscles and shiny fur that shines through the jungle leaves. Some compare it to a giant leopard with oversized features that give it a spooky presence. However, others doubt these stories, thinking that these sightings were just fears, mistaking normal animals for something more. Some suggest that maybe ancient, larger cats used to live in these lands, but have now disappeared without a trace. Despite many efforts to capture its picture, the phantom cat remains unseen, expertly avoiding being found among the complex trees. The vanishing tribes. Exploring the reality of the Congo reveals more than just its unique plants and animals. It also uncovers the lives of various native communities, some of which are disappearing in unclear situations. One notable group is the Bambuti, a pygmy community from the Ituri forest in eastern Congo, Kinshasa. They have a strong connection with the forest, but their numbers are decreasing. Cutting down trees has taken away their traditional hunting grounds, and local conflicts have forced many from their ancestral lands. Joining mainstream societies has also weakened their unique cultural identity. Then there are the Bayaka people, whose decreasing population is often blamed on modern society spreading into their homes. Roads and cities break up their habitats, along with logging and mining disturbing their lifestyle. New diseases and limited healthcare access also put their survival at risk. These communities have valuable knowledge of the Congo's environment and live peacefully with nature. Goliath beetles. Deep within the beautiful Congo, in its stunning wilderness, lies a collection of fascinating creatures. One standout is the impressive Goliath beetle, a giant among insects that catches the attention of everyone who sees it. This huge bug, one of the largest in the world, measures over 10 centimeters long and weighs an amazing 100 grams. While its appearance might cause fear, it also earns admiration and respect. Even its larvae, though scary, add to nature's diverse richness. But the Goliath beetle is just one wonder in this lively ecosystem. Consider the millipede, often confused with its venomous relative, the centipede. Unlike the centipede, the millipede poses no threat to humans. What's fascinating is their evolutionary journey, among the first creatures to move from water to land. The Okapi. In the late 18th century, stories spread among European explorers and nature fans about a hidden animal living deep in the Congo jungles. This animal, known as the Okapi or forest giraffe, caused excitement, mixing adventure tales with African stories. However, it wasn't until the early 19th century that Sir Harry Johnston, a brave British explorer, confirmed its existence. With the help of locals, Johnston finally found proof of this hard-to-find animal in 1901. Imagine an animal that looks like a giraffe, but has zebra-like stripes and a long tongue to clean its ears. Its unusual appearance caught the interest of scientists and ordinary people alike. Its discovery encouraged more exploration and scientific research into its behaviors and home. Scientists' fascination with the Okapi led to the creation of the Okapi Wildlife Reserve in the northeastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Electric stones. In the center of Congo, a surprising discovery has caught global attention: electrically charged rocks found in Monono. Residents found these unusual stones, which have a truly surprising trait. When squeezed, they produce sparks similar to the bright light of welding machines. The appearance of these stones is also interesting, with their deep, almost black color and shiny surface. They seem to possess a power that is not easily understood. Some compared them to vibranium, the fictional substance from Black Panther comics. Others speculated that these stones might contain a mineral or element that hasn't been discovered yet, suggesting potential advances in scientific knowledge. One particularly compelling video showed a small stone connected to a light bulb with wires, claiming that just a gram of these stones could keep the bulb lit continuously for an impressive 72 hours. However, perhaps the most remarkable demonstration involved two larger stones effectively welding a tool together, challenging established energy laws. The Whispering Trees. Deep in the dense and humid Congo basin, among the vibrant greenery, an interesting event occurred. It seemed like the trees were having a secret talk, their whispers drifting through the thick foliage. These were not just regular trees. Local stories spoke of their importance, suggesting they held ancient forest wisdom and were more than just plants. According to people, they were respected as protectors of the wild, connected by an unseen link that safeguarded the land. Scientists, however, offer a simpler explanation, attributing the whispers to the gentle breeze moving through the leaves and branches, creating a peculiar melody. Yet daring explorers insist on a strange feeling near these trees. They speak of an unusual awareness, as if the trees themselves were aware, observing, and reacting to their presence. Some believe this feeling comes from the tree's sensitivity to changes in their environment, while others dismiss it as an illusion of weary minds in the wilderness. The Mahamba. Within local stories of Congo lies the Mahamba, a creature wrapped in great mystery. Its tale has been passed down through many generations, woven carefully into the fabric of community stories. Tales of the Mahamba describe it as a huge snake-like creature, supposedly reaching up to 30 meters long. Some tales say it has a head like a horse, while others depict it as more snake-like, with spooky glowing red eyes. Despite doubts from some people, encounters with the Mahamba continue to surface, often shared quietly around campfires. These encounters tell of frightening moments when the Mahamba flipped boats and pulled unlucky individuals into the depths, never to be seen again. Despite efforts by researchers and cryptozoologists to uncover the truth, solid evidence of the creature's existence remains hard to find. The origins of the Mahamba legend are thought to go back many centuries, intricately woven into the varied stories of Congolese myths. The Stonehenge. In the dense jungles of Congo, large stone structures similar to Stonehenge have intrigued scientists for many years. The lack of written records makes it hard to understand where they came from and why they were built. The circular layout looks like the ones in England, suggesting a skilled ancient culture once lived here, shown by detailed patterns and symbols. The huge size and expert craftsmanship of these buildings suggests they were made by very skilled builders, making us wonder who made them and why. The way the stones line up with the stars catches the interest of scientists, even astronauts, but they still don't have definite answers. Some brave researchers think maybe a lost civilization built them. The Stonehenge in the Congo jungle is still a big mystery, with more secrets waiting to be found. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the middle of the Congo rainforest, a group of scientists made an amazing discovery that terrified the whole world. Buried under roots that were hundreds of years old and forgotten, they found an old object unlike anything seen before. It was a stone with strange symbols and spooky warnings carved into it. As news of the find spread, stories of an old curse began to circulate. People speculate wildly about where it came from and what it meant, fearing bad things might happen. The object seemed to have a strange feeling around it, and those who touched it talked about having odd dreams and unsettling visions. Governments held urgent meetings, and religious leaders advised being careful. Many conspiracy theories were talked about, with some saying it was a sign of disaster from old stories. Others said it was just something interesting and told people not to get upset. But as the weeks went by, strange things happened all over the world. Natural disasters, big political changes, and strange things that nobody could explain. What do you think this mysterious stone's true power could be? Let us know your answer in the comments section. The Mokele-mbembe. Deep in the heart of the Congo River Basin, stories tell of a creature called Mokele-mbembe. Over time, tales have created detailed descriptions of this puzzling being. According to these stories, Mokele-mbembe is believed to be big, with a long neck, a small head, and a long tail. It supposedly eats liana plants and lives in caves near the river. Despite being a plant eater, the creature is said to be fierce if humans come too close. Some interesting reports even suggest it has a single horn, like a rhinoceros, used, it's said, to defend against elephants. Additionally, local stories suggest that Mokele-mbembe may have spiritual significance beyond the physical world. Despite many supposed sightings and eyewitness reports, solid evidence of Mokele-mbembe's existence remains hard to find. Though footprints, unclear photos, and testimonies are plentiful, no definite proof has come up to confirm the existence of this legendary animal. Cave of Kawena. In the early 20th century, during a time of bold exploration in the Congo Republic, there was a remarkable adventurer named Attilio Gatti. Originally from Italy, Gatti developed a strong love for Africa's natural beauty and started exploring its many countries. His films, widely praised in the West, focused on Africa's essence and connected different cultures. Alongside his movies, he took pleasure in sharing his extensive collection of photos from his journeys. But among his discoveries, one stood out: the Kawena, also known as the Cave of Agonizing Death. In 1928, driven by curiosity, Gatti set out on an expedition to uncover this forbidden cave, hidden deep in the thick jungles. Despite warnings from earlier explorers who had mysteriously disappeared, Gatti continued. Descending into its dark depths with ropes, Gatti encountered a scene straight from nightmares. Snakes, spiders, and human skeletons were scattered in silence. The land of volcanoes. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is often called a land of volcanoes, especially in its eastern part. This region boasts about 6 volcanic mountains, including Mount Nyamuragira, Mongo, and Mai-Yamoto. These mountains formed due to the movement of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface, creating a perfect environment for volcanic activity. Among these peaks, Mount Nyamuragira stands out as one of the most active volcanoes in the area, situated near Lake Kivu. Its last eruption was in 2021, and it continues to erupt even now. Mount Nyamuragira is a shield volcano, known for its persistent lava lake, which offers a stunning view of the surrounding landscape. However, nearby communities are at risk during eruptions. For instance, a devastating eruption in 1977 claimed the lives of around 2,000 people. Despite the dangers posed by volcanic activity, the volcanic soil in the region is incredibly fertile. Skull Island, famously known as the home of King Kong, is a place that sparks many different opinions among people. However, the wildlife there is incredibly strange and amazing. Skull Island is found in the northeastern province of Haut-Uele in the Congo and is home to an entire ecosystem filled with animals that were once thought to be extinct or completely unknown. Interestingly, many of these animals have been discovered by real scientists and adventurers. Hidden away in a remote part of the world, Skull Island often faces violent storms, while huge sea predators prowl around its rugged mountains, making it hard to get in and out. Isolated from other lands in the South Pacific, this island is a haven for prehistoric animals. This separation has created a unique mix of genes among its creatures, resulting in an extraordinary variety of life. Because of this, Skull Island is home to really big bats, gigantic insects, and of course, the famous King Kong, the Kongomato. The Kongomato, known as Boat Breaker, is a flying creature said to haunt the skies above the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's described as a huge winged being, resembling either a pterodactyl or a giant bat. According to local tales, the Kongomato has wingspans up to 7 feet wide, its leathery bat-like wings casting scary shadows on the ground. Its sharp beak is like that of a reptile, armed with sharp teeth capable of tearing flesh in a single bite. Terrified witnesses recall its screams echoing through the trees, announcing its approach. The Conato is believed to be a bad omen, enjoying causing chaos and scaring people. Reports speak of its attacks on villagers and explorers, creating enough fear that even brave adventurers avoid areas where they supposedly live. Stories of the Conato date back centuries, with some speculating it might be a surviving pterosaur, a group of ancient flying reptiles thought extinct for millions of years. A chimpanzee haven. Exploring the vast Congo can seem challenging, especially with dangers everywhere. However, a group of explorers made a surprising discovery 50,000 kilometers from populated areas. In this remote place, animals roam freely, avoiding humans who dare venture close. It's a chimpanzee habitat untouched by human hands, where even the plants grow naturally, creating a spooky environment. These chimpanzees are unfamiliar with humans and fiercely defend their territory from intruders, even attacking other animals. Over 1,000 chimpanzees are believed to live here independently, representing many documented species. Scientists are interested in their behaviors and unique habitat practices, such as building nests on the ground to catch large snails and sometimes eating meat, even from leopards. Such large groups of chimpanzees are rare globally, puzzling and fascinating researchers who wonder if there's more to discover. This discovery has raised questions about these secluded Congo chimpanzees, promising future insights into their lives and behaviors. Peat bog. In one type of wetland where peat grows, known as a bog, plant material like mosses that have died down over time creates the peat bogs. These bogs typically form when acidic water rises to the surface of the ground. The water in these bogs is mostly poor for supporting plant life, making them unsuitable for agriculture. The water that comes from these bogs is often brownish in color. The Colossal Peat bog is found in cooler climates where plants grow and decompose slowly due to the unique properties of the land. Located somewhat far out in the Congo area, it has been around for about 10,000 years as scientists have dated carbon-rich materials found there. This bog is not just a habitat for peat, it also hosts a diverse range of wildlife, including gorillas, crocodiles, and elephants. The Bili ape. The Bili ape, also called the Bondo ape, has fascinated scientists worldwide. It is believed to roam the dense Bili forest in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a place wrapped in mystery. This rare monkey, bigger and stronger than normal chimpanzees, has drawn the interest of both researchers and fans alike. Unlike its relatives, the Bili ape prefers to live on the ground, a behavior rarely seen among large apes. Despite doubts from some, many witnesses, including local villagers and researchers, have shared convincing stories of meeting this hard-to-find creature. With traits resembling both gorillas and chimpanzees, sightings of the Bili ape have sparked discussions about its origins. Some think it could be a new species waiting to be found, while others suggest it might be a unique form of known apes. However, solid scientific proof confirming its existence is still hard to come by. Which of these terrifying discoveries in Congo do you find intriguing? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section.